This week, we are focusing on words that students often misspelled in writing. Word number 1 is February. February is the second month of the year. For example, both William and Ben's birthdays are in February. This word has a tricky spelling. Break the word up into Feb, Eri. Remember, there are 2 R's in February. Word number 2 is because. Because is a conjunction used to join sentences. Because means for a reason. For example, Beck didn't know the cause of her stomach pain because she couldn't remember what she had eaten. Do you see the name Beck and the word cause in because? Word number 3 is every. Every means each. For example, you must attempt every question in the exam paper, even if the questions are very difficult. Don't forget the second E in every. Can you see the word very in every? Word number 4 is then. The word then is used to compare things. For example, by year 5, my little sister was already taller than me. Remember, then is spelt with an A and is different to THEN. Word number 5 is always. Always means every time. For example, always cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze so that no one can catch your germs. Remember, always is spelt with only one L. Word number 6 is went. Went is the past tense of go. For example, last week we went on a camping trip and slept in a tent. The word went rhymes with tent. The word went is not spelled as WHENT. Word number 7 is said. Said is the past tense of say. For example, my mum said we couldn't go on the hike without carrying a first aid kit. Do you see the word aid in said? Word number 8 is father. Father means dad. For example, my father fed my dog so often that he made her fat. Do you see the words fat and her in father? Word number 9 is writing. This word is both a noun and a verb. As a noun, writing means written work. For example, her writing was published in many newspapers and magazines. As a verb, writing means using a pen to form words. For example, I was writing in my diary when I suddenly heard a loud noise. Remember to drop the letter E in the word write and add ing to form the word writing. Word number 10 is off. This word has several meanings. Firstly, off is the opposite of switch on. For example, always switch off the lights when you aren't using them. Secondly, off can also mean away. For example, the man tried to run off, but he barged through the door instead. Remember, this off is spelt with a double F. Word number 11 is people. People is the plural of person. For example, many people lined up in the Apple Store hoping to buy the new released iPhone. Word number 12 is when. When means at what time. For example, when Wacky the hen wakes up, she will cluck non-stop in her pen. W stands for Wacky. Hen rhymes with when. Make sure you don't spell when as W-E-N. Word number 13 is many. Many means a big number of something. For example, out of the many people who took part, only one man won the hot dog eating competition. Remember, there is only one man in many. Do not spell many as M-E-N-Y. You can also see the word any in the word many. Word number 14 is before. Before means earlier than. For example, be ready to leave before the taxi arrives. Break this word up into be and for. Don't forget the bossy E at the end. Word number 15 is noisy. Noisy means loud and annoying. For example, Jack had a very noisy motorbike which he rode early in the morning. Word number 16 is beginning. Beginning means the start of something. For example, all trees are small plants in the beginning. Don't forget the double N in beginning. Word number 17 is until. Until means up to something. For example, I will hide in my blanket until my mom comes home. Until is often misspelled with a double L. Remember, until has only one L. Word number 18 is two. Two is the number that comes after one. For example, my family moved from Sydney to Melbourne 2 years ago. This two is spelled differently to the homophones T-O and T-O-O. Remember, this two is spelt with the letter W in between. Word number 19 is friend. A friend is someone who you are close to and enjoy being with. For example, Fred and I will be best friends until the end. Look closely at the word friend. Can you see Fred, I, and end in the word friend? Don't forget the letter I in friend. Word number 20 is coming. Coming means something that is going to come. For example, Jess and Liz are coming over for a sleepover tonight. Remember to drop the letter E in the word come and add I-N-G. Word number 21 is front. Front is the opposite of back. For example, the front of Ron's house had many beautiful flowering plants. Do you see Ron in front. Remember, the word front contains the letter O, not the letter U. Word number 22 is Wednesday. Wednesday is a day of the week that comes after Tuesday. For example, we always go out for dinner with our cousins on Wednesdays. Be careful with the spelling of this word. Don't forget the silent letter D in Wednesday. Word number 23 is came. The word came is the past tense of come. For example, my friend Cameron wrote me a letter that came in the mail this morning. The word came is in the name Cameron. Word number 24 is tried. Tried is the past tense of try. For example, I tried to cook the fried chicken, but I messed up terribly. The word tried rhymes with fried. Word number 25 is getting. Getting something means receiving it. For example, I was getting the tin of beans from the top shelf when everything came out and fell on me. Can you see the words get and tin in getting? Word number 26 is school. The noun school is a place where children learn. For example, many children think school isn't cool because it doesn't have the word cool in it. Remember the letter H after the C in school. Word number 27 is money. Money is what we use to pay for things. For example, I earned all of my money myself, $1 at a time. Do you see the word one in money? Word number 28 is allowed. Allowed means being able to do something. For example, all I wanted was to be allowed to play with my cat friends. Remember, the word allowed has the word all. It has double L. Word number 29 is mean. The word mean has several meanings. Firstly, the word mean refers to what something stands for. For example, what does this mean? I asked my dad as I tried to read a French book. Secondly, the word mean is another word for nasty. For example, I had a fight with my older brother because he was being mean and rude. Thirdly, in maths, mean is the average of a set of numbers. For example, the mean temperature of a human body is around 37 degrees. This means the average temperature of a human body is around 37 degrees. Word number 30 is some. Some means a certain number of something. For example, some of the apples my mum bought for me were so sour and green. Do you see the words so and me in some? This brings to the end of our spelling list 3B. Keep practicing and good luck in your spelling test.